Hey guys, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. And yes, you're hearing my voice for the second time again. We're going back-to-back double upload days. I'm so hyped you guys showed yesterday's double upload so much love, so I thought I'd do it again. We got some comments asking for it, so let's do it again. We're bringing the Super Witches again, boys. The army has not changed. I'm keeping everything the same. If it's not broke, we're not fixing it. I've thought about adding a recall spell, an overgrowth spell, but just because we had a perfect day yesterday, I feel like we should just kind of stick with this. And you're probably like, why are your trophies low? That's only because I've taken minus 221 and negative trophies, obviously. But once we get our attacks going, we'll be fine. We've taken we've taken 5 3-stars against and only 1 defense. Technically defense. I consider a non 3-star defense now. It's getting that bad, but it's all good. Let's get into it. And again, king, everything kind of stays the same. Queen, this is what we're running. I'm debating taking out the frozen arrow for maybe just shooting a giant arrow across the base. We're going to see how it goes. Again, the thing of just having like a perfect day yesterday, I'm kind of stuck in my ways. If we need to change anything, we definitely will. I'm just going through these so you guys can just kind of see them at the start of the video, but let's go for our first attack. Hopefully we're going to just be dealing with tough bases. That's the goal. I think because we're higher up, we definitely will. Okay, so this time the Eagle's in the core, Town Hall's on the outside. Realistically, right now, I'm just debating where to go with the Fireball. And if I'm being real, I don't know right now. I'm thinking maybe just landing on... kind of stuck here a little bit. How about we go, see if we can get a baby dragon here. Stay away from the queen. Can it? No, it can't. So, alright. I'm just going to go like this. Angle this at a little bit of a weird angle. Invis here and land like in front of it. Even on that builder hut works fine. Or the wizard tower. That's cool too, I guess. But let's go like here. Druid. Apprentice Warden. We're going to go king right up the gut. Queen. Pop our ability right away. 2 druids. Get our siege barracks. Don't need a wall breaker. I'm going to get 1 more druid in here to just help out. Freeze on the monolith. Freeze, poison the CC. Get a super wall breaker in there. Get a rage in on our druids. Just get 2 more. Just because that monolith is kind of scary, I can't lie. So I'm a little bit nervous for that. The queens are doing fine on the outside. I'm going to freeze here because the king is going to get nuked if I don't. We'll jump like this. I think that's okay. How are we looking? Druids are still looking fine. I'm going to get in another rage spell. Send in 2 more druids now. Okay, queen's doing her thing. Roll champion maybe at this single target inferno because the bear's in front distracting. Still fine. Our queen's still up on the left-hand side there. That's great. I'm going to get another rage here on the druids as they're going to walk in and approach. King's doing fine. The enemy king's getting taken down. 2 barbs, 2 archers, 2 wizards to take out that archer tower. Hopefully we can nuke that. I think that was great. Royal Champion's taking up the right-hand side flank. All of our heroes are still up. The Phoenix has popped, so that's fine. We've still got this invisibility spell if we need it. But right now, for how the attack's shaping up, I don't think we're going to need it. Because the Royal Champion's staying on the outside, avoiding the Town Hall poison. Going to take out the wizard. The Warden Altar, and we should be good. A minute left, and we swagged an invis spell. I'll drop it now, obviously, because we don't need it. But wow. Smashed it. Even though the fireball was kind of iffy, we'll go back and just check that out because I know a lot of you guys like me breaking down the attack after. Oh, that's funny. We need a super wall breaker. But look how much dark elixir I have, boys. I actually want to kind of give that off to you guys if we could. Could you imagine? That'd be so much fun. I'll do this kind of like multitasking. We'll look at the replay and then also donate myself troops. So it's kind of crazy. But here, the idea, let me walk this through. I really couldn't see amazing fireball value, and then with the eagle in the core, I didn't really know which way I wanted to enter the base from. From there, I usually default and see if I can get the CC out of the way early. I don't want to end off on the CC. I don't know if that's just a personal preference thing, or if it's like the smarter thing to do, or like say a pro player would do. But for me, I like to get the CC out of the way. I saw the 2 ricochet cannons in the monolith. I'm like, once my troops are like kind of still at their maximum health, I feel like getting through those 2 ricochet cannons, the monolith, the single infernos, the poison towers, and then ending off at the town hall, I think was fine. It's a risk, but it ended up paying off. For the fireball, what my idea was, and I don't think I quite articulated it while I was doing the attack, was I was trying to take out this cannon, so when I invis these 4 defenses here, they would land on this builder hut and then maybe get this monolith and ricochet cannon. That didn't end up happening. It actually landed on this wizard tower. Not horrible, because then I just kind of ended up walking straight towards the monolith and just taking these two defenses now on the way. So it didn't really change much. King goes up in towards the core, and then queen ability right away with the two druids. That's that trick that we like doing now. It's amazing. It works well. And then as you notice, those druids pay off because our queen cleared all this area, all this trash, all the clones, all the way up to here to get the enemy king. That's ridiculous value. If your magic mirror can get you that and two druids with just your queen, come on. The rest of the attack is just, you're kind of cooking. Super wall breakers to get us through. And then jump spell was nice. I got through this wall, so I wanted to jump into this next one. So I like the jump spell placement, but let's give this a quick rapid fire watch through. We'll go like 2 times speed. And then we can just kind of get the little bit of, because I've explained it already, but I just want to see if we can just walk it through, go quickly. We'll go 4 times speed to get this going. Baby Dragon gets distracted. Here goes the fireball, kind of not great, but get the king down. Super witches are down. The cloned queens with the 2 druids. Siege barracks behind. Let's first keep an eye out on the clones this time, because we're really focusing on the main army, but look how far these clones get. Like, we'll go 4 times speed. Like, check this out. Like, it's actually ridiculous. With the queen, with the P.E.K.K.A.s, druids turn into bears, tanking for your queens. Like, that's just reckless. Like, and this is where the frozen arrow comes in handy. Look at that enemy king just get bullied. I feel like the giant arrow would be cool, but it wouldn't have got that necessarily, I don't think. It wouldn't have made it that easy, at least, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but just me personally, I felt like it is the move. Let's get this boosted, and let's go in for our next attack. We already have a siege barracks requested, so we don't need the one in my army to cook. Okay, Town Hall 16. Eagle in the center again. You know what? Let's not waste too much time here. We can take out this single target compartment or this one, and then we'll walk through the ricochet cannon. So let's just fireball this one. Again, like I said, nothing too crazy. I'm just going to invis the start of it because I want to land on the Inferno. Yeah, that's fine. Totally good. And then I'm going to get my Super Witches to walk up this way. Apprentice Warden in. 1 Druid. Let's get in our King. A Super Wall Breaker to get us in. Queen ability, pop it right away. 2 Druids. Siege Barracks. And we'll get them a Super Wall Breaker as well. 1 more Druid in. Going to get a free spell there on the Inferno before it starts locking on my King. Get a Rage on the Druids. Queens are doing fine. They're trying to join up with the normal army. I'm going to send in that Super Wall Breaker to see if it can make it through there. Does it? I think it got stuck in the log trap. Oh, no, it actually made it through. Okay, that's clutch. Nice. Now we're just going to kind of pop the King ability here. And then just, again, get our Rage in and like 1 or 2 more Druids, I think is good. Get our Jump Spell through here. Royal Champion here with 2 Druids, I think is going to be nice. And then I just got to be very, very careful of the Monolith. And that's, say, we'll freeze that backside Monolith. Get a Rage in on these Druids. Super Witches are looking good in the core. Royal Champion's looking fine. I'm going to pop our ability, just get towards out of the Monolith. Wizard down for cleanup. We still got another invisibility. The backside hidden Teslas are now like the scariest part remaining. But with another, like obviously just have this invis at the back, we're totally fine. I honestly don't think I'm going to use it because it'll be another swag. A lot of you guys are going to ask, like, do you really need it then? Honestly, very good question, but I feel like for bases where you want a little bit of a better fireball value, I think it's good to have. So, kind of nuked another base, boys. We're really impressed with that. It's going good so far. I'm definitely not going to be making any changes just for how the attacks are going, because that's 10 straight 3 stars. And again, today I'm going for, like, we're on a vengeance tour here. I want to get up high in trophies, and we're just going to kind of attack to the best of our abilities and just kind of keep zoned in. That's the only thing you really want to do, is you just never want to get zone out and just kind of bomb an attack for no reason. Let's get that army loaded. We'll look at it again. This time I'm just going to go 4 times speed. Fireball, again, because it's so symmetrical for the Inferno side. It didn't matter which compartment I got, so I decided to invis just so I could land a little deeper and get the whole entire compartment out. Let's slow it down a little bit. I popped the Queen ability, got a Super Wall Breaker just because I was expecting one of the clones to get in there and kind of deal with that compartment. These queens kind of ended up joining in with the main push. Not the end of the world, but look at that one clone gets that single target Inferno. That was beautiful. And then just remember, keep your Druids raged up and you should be solid. Because look at that whole compartment got taken care of with just those cloned queens. Some of them join up, like my regular queen joins up and takes care of the CC. You can never complain against that. One of the Super Witches got a little bit low, so I got 2 more Druids in as those other Druids turned into bears. Royal Champion, I could have put on the left-hand side behind the Root Riders. The reason I didn't is because of this Monolith was a little bit scary. So I was like, you know what? Let's just send the Royal Champion with the 2 Druids and just take care of the Monolith like super easily. And the Root Riders actually get out the multi-archer tower for me. So that was super duper clutch. 4 times speed through the rest of this. We swagged the invisibility spell. That was awesome. That's what you love to see. And we kind of just want to keep this up going forward. So we smashed that base. I don't think the army's quite loaded, so let me get those cooking, and then we will be back once that's all loaded. Also, before we get into the next attack, I wanted to ask you guys, what are you guys' thoughts on not having hero skins and gold passes anymore? You guys, what are you guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comment section, because I actually kind of wondered that. I'm kind of a little bit salty about it. I thought it kind of sucked. I liked having that, because as a max player, the only reason I got the gold pass was for that hero skin, really. If I'm being honest, now, I don't know if I'll be buying it. The 1 gem donation, yeah, is awesome. Having all those items is worth it, but when you're max, like look at me, I have 655,000 dark elixir and then 35 and 38 million of elixir and gold respectively. So I don't really need to buy it, but I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it and what you guys think. Will you be buying it still? Will you not be? What are you guys' thoughts? So let me know. But let's go in this for this next attack. See what we can do. So there's an invis right by the town hall. A little bit annoying. The eagle's right here by the multi-archer tower. You know what? How about we land right there on that single target inferno and just kind of make it nice and easy for us. So let's get our warden down, get an invis there so we can land on the inferno. That should get us all that compartment taken down. That was awesome. Super Witch is here, and why I chose the fireball there, main reason being I want to walk towards and through the eagle. So let's get our queens down here, 2 druids, get them going that way. They'll clean that final 4-star king back towards the core. Another super wall breaker, headhunter in. Keep this all raged up. Keep the druids kind of just pushing our troops in towards there. I'm going to get a poison spell down, freeze spell down on the eagle. How are the druids looking? They're looking good. I'm going to get 2 more in. Another super wall breaker to get us through that wall. Let's see. Can it? Yes, it did. That was great. I'm going to get a jump spell kind of here is good, I think. And then let's just keep this all raged up. I'm going to pop my king ability now. Oh, I was so close to getting that invisibility tower, but I at least got it to pop off. That's great. Rage spell down on those druids. I'm going to send 2 more. They're following the Root Rider now. That's not great. I'm going to get a poison down there. Queen gets zapped down by the Inferno. The Inferno. I'm going to get a baby dragon behind my Royal Champion. Hopefully see if they can kind of make their way through there. Royal Champion needs to make it through that. I'm going to pop her ability. Super Witches are still up, but they're kind of struggling against this Monolith. I need them to kind of get some of the skeletons popping. They don't. Ooh, we're running into a little bit of a problem here, boys. Root Riders are still up. Hopefully they come in front and tank for the Monolith. Please tank for the Monolith. Let's see here. Bunch of druids, bunch of bears. This one's a little closer than I'd like for it to be. Check everything else. That's fine. Okay, get through that. Get through the Monolith. That's pretty much the big last defense remaining. I'm going to get these 2 barbarians and 2 archers out here pretty much just to save my Royal Champion. Okay, we got it. I'm sweating because of that attack. That one was a little bit reckless. I don't know what happened. I think we struggled with the core a little bit, I can't lie. And then just choosing the direction of my Royal Champion. Oh, wait a minute. Take that Tesla out. Okay, we got it. Whew. I got a little nervous there. I thought that Tesla was going to kind of cause us some issues. All good, though. We got the job done. Is the army loaded for the next one? Not quite, but let's just watch this replay again. And you know what? I thought our fireball was good. Maybe I think what we messed up is just getting in towards the core, because this base wasn't even honestly that hard. I liked investing that invisibility on the mortar and archer tower. Reason being, I just wanted to land on the Inferno, so we'd make sure we get that warden back there. So let's speed through there. Let's just get that invis. There goes a fireball, so that was great. We did that. Then I get the Super Witches in, get the Apprentice Warden, get 2 Druids. I should have just dropped 1 Druid. I was a little too gung-ho about that. My Queen positioning was also a little suspect. I wish I dropped it towards this gold collector and then given them a Super Wall Breaker to get them in towards that wall. That would have made it even easier for my push here. But I guess I underestimated the Poison Tower, the Ice Golems, the Scatter Shooting, the Multi-Archer Tower, the Multi-Inferno. I should have had better rage placements for my Druids. But even though I thought the Super Wall Breakers did their thing, it's kind of stuck there. Does it make it through that wall? Yes, it does, actually. And then our jump was good, too. But our Kings took a lot of damage, I can't lie. And then that single target Inferno was kind of annoying, too. So, overall, we got the job done. It was a little on the shaky side, but that just shows you how strong this army really is. There goes my queen. She gets zapped down by the single. So that's why I sent my royal champion on that left-hand side flank. I think that was very smart, because then we got the ricochet cannon, scatter, all because of our royal champion. She even gets through that hidden Tesla farm. And this is where I'm kind of nervous. When the hog puppet and haste pile get nerfed, I don't think we're going to be able to do that with our royal champion. You know what I mean? Those hogs being so much weaker, they're not really going to give us the value. So I don't think this would have been a 3-star had it not been for the royal champion. Like post nerf, I don't know if he'll be able to do that. I'm not trying to just like amp it up. I don't know if that'll be quite the case. So let's get this going. I think we've got everything else cooked. Yes, we do. Let's see if we can make it 4 for 4, hopefully. Okay, double invis base. This is nice. This will be fun for sure. Now let's think. We're definitely going through the eagle. I know that for a fact. Let's find fireball value. Realistically, I want to land on that multi-archer tower, so I'm going to invest 2 invisibilities. It is a little bit reckless, but I think it should be fun. So let's go here, drop them at the same time, get that down. Fireball gets the royal champion too. That was the main reason. And we also got the back scatter. That was crazy. I'm going to put a baby dragon here just to stay out of the way so nothing goes back that way. Then let's get in our king here. Super wall breaker there. Queen on this side, 2 druids. Siege barracks pushing up. Gonna let that grind. Get 1 more druid in here. Okay, everything's looking pretty nice so far. If I need a rage, I'll definitely put one in. Leaning in. Another super wall breaker to get us through that wall. I'm gonna see where the next one takes us. It's gonna kind of push. Get 2 more super... druids, sorry, not super wall breakers. Rage it up. I'm gonna get a jump here. Poison for the ice golems, that's going to be annoying. And then honestly, royal champion is kind of ballsy if we go that way, so I'll actually send it from the top. Reason being is I definitely could have sent it at that ricochet cannon, but I feel like that wouldn't have been smart. So let's get a rage here for that backside druid and the queen. They're going to take out the town hall. I'm going to save this freeze right now. I feel like it'll be better used for the monolith when my royal champion approaches. Going to put the freeze down now with the king as well there. Royal champion's kind of stuck up there, but she's still got druid, so that's nice. Now let's see. Do we have the punch needed to make it through? Royal champion's doing a great job. I'm going to drop 2 more wizards behind her. The druids are going to run out in front. That's awesome. The ricochet cannon is going to be nasty to end on. But like I said before, the royal champion is just your saving grace, really. Queen, hopefully she walks out towards the outside. Oh, she stays out of range of the ricochet cannon. Wow, that was nice. Barbs, archers for cleanup. And then saving the royal champion ability just late as possible, just because I wanted to run up towards that ricochet cannon and take it out. Here we go. Boom. Done deal. Look at that. 4 for 4. Light work. We make easy pickings out of this base. And again, we'll do the same thing. We'll run through the base just to see why we did what we did. And again, this is 12 straight 3-stars now, boys. We're doing great. So, was it smart investing 2 invisibilities for this fireball? I'm going to argue yes, because my fireball still only lasted like, 10 seconds? And I saw the clear value by it. Because look, I'm going to get the enemy royal champion. I'm going to get a multi-archer tower, mortar. I'm going to get the scatter and a healing hut. Like, I take that trade personally all day. And I didn't waste any time with the fireball. We can count it down once we get close. I want to get it down. I want to time it so we can see it right away. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, like 4 seconds to get that off. Scatter, everything. We got even the invisibility tower to pop off. So, and then you're probably wondering, why did I put that baby dragon at that gold collector? Only reason I was a little suspect, I'm like, I don't want any super witch or anything to have a chance to even go that direction. So I'll set that funnel that way. I got a super wall breaker in, king in right away, pop the queen ability on the left hand side, 2 druids behind, siege barracks a little higher up because I want them to walk straight up towards 12 o'clock and let the queens, even if they do path with my super witches, I'm not mad at that. They're nice to deal with the enemy CC. And at this point, just have your druids raged up, get your super wall breakers in. I was actually very impressed with their super wall breakers. They actually kind of went through exactly where I wanted them to go, and they made it through the walls. They even opened up that left side flank by the multi mortar just because that was nice because the enemy queen. I put that jump to touch the town hall just because if some skeletons wanted to get in there and they were providing tanking. Now here, the one key thing I made difference is I was going to actually send my royal champion towards this ricochet cannon, but a naked royal champion at a ricochet cannon, expo, and archer tower probably would have spelled doom even if I had dropped 2 druids with it. So I think that was an excellent decision. The reason I went for 12 o'clock, all these troops are providing tanking for it. So she's going to last around and wrap around the base. I think we did a great job with our freeze spells on the monolith. We kept the last druid raged up as best as we could. He provided the last bit of healing that we had. And look, the next freeze, we got the king in there, and then I set in sneaky hunter, a headhunter. Sorry, sneaky headhunter. I don't know why I do that. Sneaky goblins and headhunters for me are all just one. I don't know why I do that, but and then we just popped the royal champion ability to clear the rest of this. So max base smashed, and we made it look pretty easy. I can't lie. And then again, the army's not quite loaded. We're gonna get that done, and then I'll show you right here. Yesterday perfect, as you guys know. Today we're hopefully gonna make it perfect as well. So let's keep this going, boys. I know the super witches are so good, and they're just so much fun to use. Like, I need you guys to use these, please. Like, I know you guys like watching the videos, but give these a shot and let me know how they go. Okay, boys, it's time to see if we can kind of go 4 for 4 on the last 4 attacks. So we got the army cooked, and let's get into this next attack and hopefully just kind of keep killing it. Okay, so double invis base. The right side I'm going to go for. I'm not going to go for the one with the town hall. And this time I might use a log launcher on it. We'll see. But let's just do this. Let's go warden down here. Let's go invisibility, invisibility, and then just land right there on that compartment. That should be perfect. Take all that out. And now let's walk up. Just because I want to go that way to make sure I get the eagle down. I'm going to again put a baby dragon here so nothing goes that way. Apprentice warden, only one druid. I'm going to go king here. And then how about we go queen right at the top, popper ability, 2 druids, and a log launcher just kind of funneling us in. Let's get a super wall breaker. Rage in here, one more druid. And then honestly, we'll freeze the inferno. I don't want it to just do random damage to us. Get a headhunter in. That log launcher should make it all the way there. Here comes the super minions. Easy way to deal with them. Just poison and then drop just one sec. I'm out here just struggling getting everything in, but let's get a rage spell in. Jump here. We can also do yeah, just a freeze poison on super minions is a great way. I'm going to send the royal champion up towards the eagle just to get that out of here. My king's doing fine right now, but send 2 druids there. Okay, my queen's on the outside. We're kind of struggling because we need to get that town hall, though. Uh-oh. How are we looking? This is honestly not looking too great right now, boys. We got a bunch of skeletons. I'm going to need my royal champion to clutch this. But I don't know if we have the juice that we need. So let's go rage here. Keep everything alive. Royal champion ability. Freeze everything. Get that town hall. No, town hall's not going to go down. Uh-oh, boys. This might look like... This is shaping up to be a fail right now. And a pretty bad one at that. Oh, I hope we just don't 1-star. And I think we are definitely going to 1-star. Dang it, boys. A fat 1-star. Wow. Okay. Log launcher was not the move, I guess. But let's see. Maybe those skeletons can kind of get some hits off at the town hall. But nope, definitely not. Wow. Dang it. Okay, so we got a 1-star. Wow, that's awful. Lost 25 trophies because of that. That sucks. You don't love to see that. But let's get that taste out of our mouth and kind of just go back in. But actually, no. Before we go back in, let's dissect where the problem happened. To me, personally, I think the big mistake was using the log launcher. My reasoning behind using it, I think, was solid just because that invisibility tower kind of scared me. But I think we just should have stuck to our ways, stuck with the siege barracks, and we would have been totally cool. But let's just give this another shot. Let's go 4 times speed. So our streak runs at 12. That's fine. The fireball was great. Super Witches choosing that direction was also good. I think I was a little poor with our druids this attack, if I'm being real with you guys. But let's see. Queen's pop-off got 2 druids. Druids are doing fine. Yeah, I wasn't investing rage spells like I should have. You know what I mean? Like, poison freeze on the minions were good. But look, as you can see, like, those druids come in again, and I'm just not raging. Well, I did there. Or it just wasn't meant to be for this one. You know? World Champion could have been a little bit earlier, too, to help have that eagle down. I don't know if I feel good about those 2 druids on the World Champion. Did I really need them? I don't know. But we kind of crashed out on that base. We didn't quite get it. So, all good, you know. Mistakes happen. And let's see here. 3 minutes left. I gotta get that gemmed. Let's just go in for the next one. Hopefully clear that taste out of our mouth. Okay, another max base. So this is good. We want to keep this up and go against hard bases. But how would we just land on that expo? You know what I mean? So if we make this go invis, Warden down here, let's just pop his ability. Land on the expo, that's great. And we took out that. So that's perfect. I'm going to get the witches to go up here. Reason being is I want to deal with the CC early. Let's go there, pop the queen over this way. Ability, siege barracks, 2 druids. And I'm going to give them a wall breaker too, honestly. I think it's a smart thing to do. I'm going to freeze the Inferno Tower. I forgot to drop my siege barracks, but I can drop them now. 2 more druids in here, and we're going to get them raged up. We're going to get a super wall breaker in. A jump spell here. Okay, so the queens did their job. They're doing great. You know, I can't hate on them. Everything is pushing in towards here, so that's good too. How about we just keep everything alive this time around? I'm going to get 2 druids in again. This time I want to make sure this main push can stay and make it through. Freeze spell here on the queen. That was nice. I will pop my king ability earlier, I think, this time than later to get proper value. Royal champion on the left-hand side. I know it's a little bit naked, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to get the raged up druids again. Queen's on the outside. She's doing good. Get some wizards in here for cleanup. The only last remaining thing that's really going to be detrimental to this attack is the monolith. So I will invest invis spell. Oh, I was hoping they would go in towards there. They didn't. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm going to have my royal champion on standby here. Pop her ability now. Get the hogs up. Get the headhunter in there. Just to take out the enemy king. Barb's archers. And okay. Turn things around and we smashed this base. We had to after that really poor last attack. But hey. You can't go perfect every day. So... But the only thing that sucks now is even though we had such a great day, we're still -6. That sucks. Just because of that attack. So 5 for 6 right now. 2 attacks left. Let me get those cooked up. And then we're going to hopefully see if we can get those perfect. Because I want to go 7 for 8 at least. Man, boys, that 1-star stings. I can't lie. Honestly, makes me butt hurt. You hate to see it just because we were doing so well. But we're going for the next attack again. We're not going to let it make us annoyed. So, okay. So fireball value for this. I do want to go straight towards through the eagle again. I like that. Fireball though. Obviously I get a quick fireball. I actually want to get some value out of it. So what do we do? What do we do? I'm trying to think. I don't see it right now, honestly. Okay, you know what? Let's just land on one of these mortars and just just listen to iTzu here and just do a quick fireball and let it rip. So let's go like that. Boom. Not worry too much about it. 3 super witches down. Apprentice warden druid. And like I said, we want to go through the eagle. Queen down here. 2 druids. Siege. Get another super wall breaker. Druid. Rage. Keep an eye on our king. We don't want him to go down quick this time around. So I will keep this freezed up, if I'm being honest. And then I'm going to keep the rages flowing this time. Be a lot more efficient with that. Queen and everything over there is doing great. So I'm going to get that down. How's everything looking? Pretty good. 2 more druids in as they start turning into bears. Okay, king ability goes off. He's actually about to go down. That's not great. It's just because there is a lot of damage here. So I'm going to go headhunter now. How are the druids looking? 2 more druids. Okay, they're going towards the root riders again. That's not good. I'm going to send in my royal champion for that scatter shot. Let's see. Let's get a rage in for this compartment in here. Just to hopefully get those druids to march up towards the town hall. Let's see. My queen's still up. That's awesome. Baby dragon up here. Royal champions up too. That's nice. I will keep them. These invisibilities here. I might use them on these super witches. That one that was going to be targeted by the multi-archer tower. Royal champion's looking good. I'm going to pop her ability now. Main reason being I wanted my queen to stay up. Will my queen stay up? No, I don't think so. That's fine. Wizards in for cleanup. Barbarians up here. Royal champion. Boom. Okay, another 3-star. Let's go. And we swagged an invis again. Drop that because we don't need it. But okay, that was awesome. We take that all day. So that puts us at 6 for 7 with the 1-star. Yikes, man. That 1-star is actually making me mad. But again, We dusted off, not even gonna think about it, not like it happened or anything. And then I was gonna explain this attack as well. I feel like I should. So let me get this requested. I forgot to share the other one, but only reason being, I thought we did a better job explaining that one. This one I just want to go through, just in case to give you guys an idea. Here I was really struggling to get where to like put the fireball. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to put it on the eagle. I could have, but I was like, you know what? Nah. I like that pathing to just gut through there, get towards the eagle, monolith, the infernos, ricochet cannons, and then the CC. It was nasty, but we still got it done. This time I listened to iTzu. It was like pretty much he was in my ears, just like, just use the fireball, use the fireball. I've had lots of subscribers say that. Just use the fireball, don't worry about it. So I didn't go for crazy value. I just dropped it on the mortar, put an earthquake there, called it a day, and then just started my walk. So let's start off with that. And I think our queens did a much better job this time too. So check this out. I just get my warden in, right away get the earthquake, fireball, not even worry about it. Get my super witches done, and then I don't even think about that fireball happened. Apprentice Warden Druid combo, get my king down as well, and then my queen at 6 o'clock, pop her ability, 2 druids on her, then the siege barracks, and have them walk from 6 o'clock all the way to 9 o'clock. One of the clones joins up, and that was fine. I get my free spell in early this time because I want to keep my king alive or for as long as possible. So I get another freeze in. I should have got it down before the rage tower went out. Did I drop a... Oh, okay, I thought that invisibility was by me. I actually kind of got scared. But the king's about to go down, so he's going to pop his ability. Provided lots of value. The queen's doing her thing outside. So then you're probably like wondering, why'd you drop the royal champion beside the queen? Well, honestly, I felt like I was trusting the middle portion of my attack. I wasn't going to save the druids for the royal champion because I wanted to keep these super witches alive. That's why I dropped them with the root riders. They started healing the root riders. I wish they'd ran in towards the super witches because this right now, as it looks, is kind of in 1-star territory. But I trusted the process. I was just like, I'll send my royal champion at the scatter, have that distracted, and then those 2 druids with that rage spell will join up eventually, and then they'll have that 4 target bounce, and we were all good with that. And then the skeleton super witches took out the town hall. Royal champion and queen bullied the enemy king, and then it was pretty much just clean up from out there. But super solid, 6 for 7. Hopefully we can make it 7 for 8, and then I would honestly be happy with that. And then we swagged the invisibility, so that was sweet. Let's see here. Are we almost done? Okay, let's just get that out of here. And then we have our siege barracks anyway in the CC. So let's go. Okay, double invis. It's time to kind of regroup from this mess that we made last time. This time I'm going to walk through the monolith again in towards the eagle to the CCs. Let's just take out this one right here. Because we're just going to automatically take out one of them for sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's take out that compartment and then have our warden come this way. 1 druid, apprentice warden. Hey, whoa, warden. Hold your horses, partner. And then queen down here, 2 druids, siege barracks. Okay, that should be fine. They should follow along where we want them to go. If we want, we can break in those queens. Oh my gosh, my king is about to go down. That was nasty. Gonna get a poison here. King ability now. I do kind of got to be careful of that inferno. That's just kind of causing me grief. So I might send in my royal champion and help it take it out. That left side invisibility now is scaring me just due to the fact that we don't have anything to deal with it quite nicely. So I'm going to get 2 more druids. Hey, druids, go that way. Invisibility on there just to keep everything up. Let's see. That backside compartment is scaring the heck out of me. So I gotta keep this up as long as I can. I need these druids to keep me alive. Hopefully that druid can turn into a bear and pop that invisibility tower. So okay, let's go. Baby dragon's doing good. That bear's tanking. Royal champion's up too. Okay, now that druid returns into a bear. This time it should pop that invisibility tower. That's what I want it to do. Go, go, go. Barbs, archers, wall breaker here to get everything in. Now at this point, it's up to my royal champion. She's going to take a lot of damage there. The bear is going to pop. Okay, she's going to run through the invisibility. That's fine. Then wake back up and everything should be in there. Let's see. I don't quite know if this push is enough to make everything in. Obviously, I think time's going to be fine. But those skeletons now running away towards that gold collector might have dusted us. So let's see. Okay, we need those big skeletons to jump in front. That single target inferno is so nasty. Okay, my warden's helping, but no, we definitely don't got it. Dang it, man! I want to swear so bad right now. This stupid invisibility towers, man, is making me getting mad, dude. Dang it! Why? That was trash. Okay, that's annoying, boys. I can't even lie. That was deserved to be a 3-star for sure. This time I felt like I should have used the log launcher. Oh well, 286 trophies. You can't be mad at it. Can't pout. It happens. But overall, we've done pretty well. I take that. We're back up to 5,400 trophies where we should be because of that day where I missed so many attacks. With that, I think we really would have been pushing high, but hey, coulda, shoulda, woulda. But again, I hope you guys enjoy the double upload. You know, you can't win them all. You can't pout. You can't be upset about it. You know, that's what you expect when you're kind of grinding away. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video, please subscribe, and show me some love. I'll see you guys tomorrow's video. Peace out.